giving thanks to some very important people that couldn't make it tonight. Um, the first one would be Brother David Fanning, who was my scout leader for most of my scouting career, and I wish he would. I wish he was here tonight that he could see this. He was a big influence on me. He had a very visible love for the outdoors and for everything that scouting had to offer. And the great thing is you could tell he was so passionate about it and passionate about us and wanting to help us enjoy and make the most of it. And he always, you could just tell how much he cared about us. And he treated us with, all of us scouts, with respect and with in a way and in a manner that he always wanted us to be the best we could be. And I couldn't give him enough thanks. I also want to thank someone who couldn't be here, Brother Adrian Bryce, Bishop Adrian Bryce, who was a youth leader of mine for a long time as well. And he was a huge influence on me. And he was one of those leaders where he was so personal with you and so relatable, and he is one of the most approachable, kind-hearted adult figures that I've ever met in my life. And I can't understate the value and the example that he set for me. I also want to thank my mom, who did so much more than I should admit that she did. She just helped out so much, and driving me to everything, pushing me to do everything. Her artistic tendencies are amazing, and she always has such creativity to bring to the table when it came to different ideas for different things, and all those nights that she would stay up late getting me ready for campouts. Eventually, I got the hang of it, and then I helped my brother. But I remember my mom, she had to help me out a lot, and just all the late nights that she stayed up, all the hard work she did. I can't thank her enough for that. I want to thank my dad for the outstanding example of an Eagle Scout. There's nothing more critical, I think, than having your own father hold that honor and show you what it means. And seeing someone so personally related to you to be that example is a huge deal. And I want to thank Brother Bruner, who was a great leader, and there's a lot of good memories, and I feel bad for all the times I've upset him, but it makes for good storytelling. And I want to thank Brother Anderson, who is an awesome leader, who obviously he helped me out. I injured my eyes and my head, and I fell hard on mountain biking, and Brother Anderson was there. He helped me out. And I love Brother Anderson's passion for everything. You just know that he loves so many things in life, and he's been a great leader. I want to thank Brother Skelton for those burgers that still to this day just amaze me. And he was my first scout leader, and he was really important. Even though I might not have been with him as long as some other leaders, he was so important because he was the starting off point. And it's really, I think, critical that when you start out, you get excited about scouting. And I got so excited about scouting with him. And it was a small group of 11-year-old scouts that I got to know well. I got to know Brother Skelton and also Brother Dean, who I want to thank. He was with Brother Skelton and 11-year-old scouts, and both of them just were amazing leaders. I want to thank other leaders as well, like Brother Lindhorst, Brother Moses, Brother Wagner. Just all. I wish I could name everyone, but all these adult leaders, and also just the troop, the friends who I was with, who made the ride and journey so much fun. And at the end of the day, the Eagle Scout Award, it's a great award, but the biggest thing to me is just looking back at all the memories I made and how it's was such a formative part of my teenage years. And sometimes I look back and I would think, I don't want to go to this camp out. I want to hang out with friends and see a movie this night. oh, I'll go to the camp out. And now I look back and it's like, I could not be happier that I went on all those campouts because they were such a fun time. And we went on all these adventures that I'll never forget. Like, first night I ever did a camp out, the raccoons broke into our food, and then the next day we had to go to fish and chips, and it was the best fish and chips I've ever had. And it was just, it was great, and just I can't go through all the memories. There's just tons of them. So scouting has changed me. I loved it so much, and I would encourage, as a last piece of advice to all other younger scouts, don't put it off. Just please don't put it off, because junior year of high school is very stressful. So just enjoy the ride, and all of it is worth it. Thank you so much.